All right, guys, we are going to talk about identifying angles again today. So we did start off yesterday. I know fifth hour we did finish, but I'm going to go over all the angles again because some of us were confused. Okay, so the first angle is going to be adjacent. Okay, you can use the doodle notes that we used yesterday and copy off what I'm doing on those, or you can grab your notebook or a piece of paper and write it there. Okay, so adjacent angles. There are two angles that share a vertex and a side. Okay, so what I mean by this, if I draw an angle like that, okay, and then I have an angle in the middle here, or a line in the middle. Okay, this angle right here, this angle and this angle are adjacent. So let's label these. So I'm going to label this vertex A, and then B, and then C, and then D. Okay, so angle DAC, so this angle DAC, and angle CAB are adjacent. Okay, so this means that they share the side AC and they share the vertex A. Okay, so those are adjacent. I want you to try to identify the adjacent angles in what I'm about to draw. So let's do another one. Okay, and this, we'll draw our points. So we'll go M, N, O, we'll go P. Okay, so I want you to take a second and identify the adjacent angles. Okay, so angle MNP. So the middle letter, okay, is the vertex of this angle. So MNP and PNO are adjacent. Okay. Okay, and now we are going to talk about vertical angles again. So if you draw any two lines that cross, so I'm going to draw a diagonal line here, and we'll draw a diagonal line there. Okay, see how they cross in the middle? So if I label my vertex and my points, go A, B, C, D, E. Anytime a line crosses, there are two sets of vertical angles, okay? They are opposite of each other when two lines cross, okay? So, angle ACD and BCE are vertical angles, okay? And angles ACB and DCE are vertical angles because they are opposite of each other, okay? So when two lines cross, they're opposite of each other. So let's say that this angle is 40 degrees. That means this is 40 degrees. This angle is 40 degrees, okay? And if this angle is 140 degrees, that means this angle is 140 degrees because vertical angles, this is very important, vertical angles are always equal. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Then we have complementary. Okay. Feel free to pause the video at any moment to catch up, okay? So complementary angles are two angles with a sum of 90 degrees. Remember, sum is addition, okay? With a sum of 90 degrees. They can be adjacent, so they can be touching, or they don't have to be, but in this case, they will be. So I'll have a 90-degree angle here, and I'm going to put that little square here to tell me that it's 90 degrees. Do not automatically assume it is, okay? It may look like it, but it is not always 90 degrees. So then I'm going to put angle in the middle, line in the middle, okay? So if, let's say, this angle is 35 degrees, okay? And I need you to figure out what this angle is, okay? Based on the definition of complementary angles. If this is 90 and this is 35, pause the video quick and figure out what the other angle is. Okay, I hope that you knew that that other angle is 55 degrees, okay? Because if I have 90 and I take away the 35 degrees, I have 55, okay? So this angle is 55 degrees, okay? Now we're going to talk about supplementary angles. Okay, supplementary add up to 180. Okay, they add up to 180. Okay, so if I have, and they don't have to be adjacent again, but in this case they will be. So I have a straight line that represents 180 degrees, and I have a line here. So this angle, let's say this angle is, we'll say 30 degrees. Okay, I want you to pause the video real quick and figure out if this whole thing is 180 and this is 30, what is this obtuse angle right here? Okay, I hope we did 180 minus 30 equals 150 degrees. So this angle here is 150 degrees. Now your assignment today is on Schoology. It's a worksheet called Identifying Angles. You need to answer the problems in your notebook and have it ready for me tomorrow so we can go over it.